Waking up early morning like it's time to go kill. Jumping out on the ice, popping niggas like pills. Ain't ducking no smoke when it come to that field. Bitch, 332, this shit get real. They was calling my phone trying to make me sign a deal. Keep telling me rap, but I'm still gon' drill. Got too much pride, nigga play, get killed. Treat the bitch like a dog, she calling me still.
Who he thought he was? The switch go. Throwing up gang signs so we know it's violence. Cops on us, my homie gon' crash, how about it? Crash. Rolling dice, don't roll ride. Wildin'. Throwing up gang signs so we know it's violence.
I'm back. I hope y'all enjoyed my gang music. I'm back on my shit. People been hating in my comments about this 2K25 coming out. I'm tired of putting on the act for you niggas, man. Acting like I'm not really from the trenches, doing this content, trying to stay out the streets, get my life together.
Rolling dice, don't roll ride. Wildin'.
I'm sick of this shit. Just got some new Ice Cube. Get y'all money up. People be hating. It's that time of the year. Let me take my ice out real quick. So y'all can hear me clearly. It's that time of the year where everyone wants to fit in and flex. They aren't buying 2K, buying a new 2K. We don't care. Man, I just had dude on my last video post a screenshot. What's wrong with people? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas is bored on the set. Yeah, I ain't getting 2K25. Yeah, we ain't playing 25. We done with 2K. Not gonna lie, 25 is not the move. Nah, we not getting 25. Man, a dude like that comment on the screenshot that y'all seen, a dude like him, he thinks everybody feels the same exact way. The internet now is a trend. Many of people on the internet just gonna go and do this so they can get likes on their comment, because a lot of people do not agree with how 2K is. But one thing people don't realize with 2K is that it's basically the NBA. For people to say 2K is dead and 2K is gonna fall, that's just stupid. If their game gets to a certain dry point, all they do is just rebuild. It's just like you saying, oh, the government's dead. The government, our America, the government's over. It's like you guys are foolish. Things sometimes just need resets and start overs. That's what's happening with the community. That's what happened. They realized a lot of the cheese was crazy. You see they're backtracking, they're retracting the E-League. People were saying this information is not important, which is just stupid. Because you don't want to go that deep. Because you probably enjoy this year. I still like this year on my life. I liked this 2K this year. What I did not like was the community, how people played, the Zens. That's why I was making videos non-stop about the Zens. It's just like if you in the real world, right? And scammers got way more, scammers be having way more money than the average regular people. And it's like you still, in the world, scammers are not caught now. And you still have to compete with scammers on certain ends with certain things. Or people who can get businesses. Man, it goes deep. So, to say none of that stuff matters when we see huge changes. Let me see. Okay, no, cut that. Cut. Now, let's get to this comment section of this. Honestly, if it's just copy and paste, I would like to see major changes. I'm tired of demigod builds. Go back to the single or double archetypes and a balanced game out. Coda Man said it's never been copy and paste. When we think about 2K on a real logical aspect, that's one thing that I don't like about this world. It's the same reason why a lot of people relationships suck, family member relationships, this relationship suck, because people don't have logical sense to understand that the game really hasn't been copy and paste. It's a basketball game. It's not much more you can do unless you go outside the box of what they already did. Think about it. When we're playing on the court, what much more can they do unless they heighten the technology? Meaning we move out of the simple structure of a controller, the analog stick, how it's made to go this way, that way. You see what I'm saying? The only things that expand and make 2K more complex is the combos, the timing points of when you do something, the directional way of where you position your analog stick. You understand? That's the only thing. So when people want new stuff, or when they want to revert, you see what this dude is saying? He's saying copy and paste, but he's saying to revert back to the old shit that they used to do. Double and single archetypes. That's old. So you see what I mean by people really be in a confusion? Honestly, I just feel like this year they was promoting it all the time. Coleman says another thing perfect right here. They was promoting it all the time. Competitive play. This year will be harder. People won't be shooting like how they shot last year. It is true to an extent, but there's always going to be pros in the area. It's just like if they said, yeah, these SAT scores are hard in school, these ones are harder and most kids don't get here. There's going to be a group of kids that's going to pass it though, a good selection. And how do we correlate that to 2K? A group of sweaties that still learn how to play the game and be nice in the game, even if it's not the best product. People feel like, oh, it's the best, or you know what I'm saying? Because there is a lot of good players who still feel like, oh, they could have did better this year. And sometimes that just deals with environment, other mechanics with the games, little slight touches. But everybody does this with 2K every year. So to just jump into the bandwagon, like what? People say it's not good for 10 years. What are you talking? When he said that in my comments, the game hasn't been good for 10 years. Like, is he serious? What, at that point, yo, you don't deal with people like that. I can already tell, bro, on a psychology level, like, you're just a miserable person. Even just, you show you're miserable, like an ounce of it in 2K. Because you just come and comment all of it is you got notice to comment the same thing every time. Nobody cares if you don't enjoy the game. There's truly people that enjoy the game. That's like saying, yo, I enjoy hiking. There's somebody who really don't give a up to hike. They don't care at all. They don't enjoy it. That's life. That's reality. Why are you mad? What did Cole say right here? 2K is an evergreen community. As long as the NBA is growing, so will 2K. Point blank period. As long as the NBA is around, 2K always has an opportunity to grow. Things are in real life how we have learned its personality. If you have a great personality, you can come and make anything blow up. For example, dude that hates in the comments and people that hate on people who like to play 2K still. If Kai comes and plays 2K, you don't think everybody's going to come and play 2K? If Kai does some type of challenge on 2K, oh, I'm doing this challenge just like he does on Elden Ring and shit, which he probably would do this year just to be the face of a game because that's what he's doing now. Like, I'm telling you, he's changing the game. I got videos on my IRL channel coming to break it down. I'm happy though. I'm excited that he's doing that because it's gonna build and open doors for other creators and just the creator concept in general, right? Eat this, swallow this pill right here, this hard pill. This is what you guys don't get. We're content creators, so I give y'all this raw truth. We have 10x the amount of more fun than you guys do. And content creators can still get bored of the game too. But on a regular average, we have 10x fun. We're more in a mind idea state. Oh, I want to be this player on the court, show my guys. They give me compliments. Yes, there's certain validation energies in there. Not saying that you need validation, but people will validate certain artwork if you put it out there, a video, a certain gem, content ideas and videos. So for people to keep carrying this hate wave on, thinking people's not gonna buy 25, bro, look how much copies the last one sold. Look how much VC was spent. Do real logical work. Count the human bodies. Go in the park, sit in the park, and see how many people load in and load out, and you'll keep seeing different people. I hate when people do that. Like, nobody put, like, stop, man. That's like, I've met people like that in real life, and people could just be upset because you're in a different space having fun, and they can see it. They can see the aura. But they're in the space of like, this shit is trash, like what the... And then sometimes people may think you're faking it, like they may think I'm faking it. Like, come on, my G, I'm not getting paid like millions of video to be faking something. Come on. 2K only grows due to lack of competition. It's the same game over and over. No, they don't. I hate you dudes. Oh my god, yo. I just start to realize the world be unhappy with everything, like, especially when it comes to games. 2K is the best competition there is. People keep saying no competition. They're doing shit to make people still enjoy their ride for the year 24. Calculate that. There's always gonna be that in life. Bro, what the? That's like, yo, you go into the hood, somebody's going to rob you. If you have money out in the hood, somebody will rob you. Meaning somebody will always be on that negative opposite polar side. Because people be like, oh, what do you mean robbing? How does that even... There will always be people on the negative polar side. That will never change. You dudes are idiots. I will use this one thing. You're idiots if you believe that. Everybody literally hates 2K. That is crazy. This is just the NBA. They will have a big hate wave. That's something I had to start realizing too. And even when you're doing content, you gotta stay away from that. You can have a good time in whatever you're doing. It's just the people you around and what you're doing. 2K is not going to go out unless the NBA goes out. The game is literally backed by the NBA. The NBA literally probably is the one that funds the whole big corporation. Of course, they have the smart dudes and do all that stuff, but the NBA has to sanction past that and all. That is a deep thing. I guess responding to people is my nerve being struck, trying to educate my guy. It's actually not the same game over and over. Gameplay is different every year. Not saying it's better. Every 2K is completely different from the previous one. 100% facts, bro. And nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to really hear what Coda Man's saying. Look at this. No likes. Is somebody responded? Trying to educate. Be here we go, Cole. Bet. Here we go, Cole. Gameplay is different every year. Not saying it's better. Literally proves point, dummy. It's different in what builds you should run, but gameplay is always effed. It's never better. You said it, not me. Oh my god. Now he's picking out words. I hate when people do this. This is literally why nobody can get along. And school should have a class where it's called intellectual class, where you understand things deeper and you have to broaden your mind. You're forced to broaden your mind. I can tell this dude's a shell stuck person's mind. The gameplay is different every year. This gameplay was different. It was harder for a hella people. Bro, the average casual cannot peak. In other 2Ks, it was a little bit easier for casuals to peak in certain ways. This game, because when you just had somebody on your side, you could just pull and the blinders would save you. This game, you have to really make clear space. It's different from 23. 23 was straight quick drops and yo, you had to just make sure you cut off late. Are y'all serious, bro? The gameplay is different every year. The gameplay is likable every year. I liked it I will be honest with y'all. 18, I did not like the gameplay that year. It was more so the vibe, and Stretch Biggs just shot crazy. And what was the second least year? 23. Keep it a whole buck with y'all. And then I know, because, bro, I've just got this honesty, energy, and I'm gonna use it here now. Because I don't care to be too 100% honest with everybody all the time. What's the next game? 21 next gen. That game was too, like, simple. The same thing with the dunking mechanic, easily dunking and just shooting the greens. 2K tightened up the windows and changed. It's changed each year. They definitely make us go like on a new racetrack. We're just still using the same boundaries. Like I said, we're still shooting with X. You can't be mad. You can't be mad because they can switch it up. Make us shoot with Y, make us shoot with B. Everybody be trash. It's gonna take so much time. People, go back to the old format. So please, cut that out. It is not the same game every year. That is a fact. Do people want to see a better game where it's like, damn, so much different other reality, realistic stuff is happening, or damn, the gameplay? Because what do people really say? Everybody has all these different what they want. Everybody has all this different of what they want. I just feel like this year was harder. People probably would like a more arcadey 2K. The shot timing changing, shit like that, it makes it a different game. Yeah, they had it in 23, but the shot timing system is tweaked. It's not like 23. The shooting is definitely better. You can peak more and go crazier way more. Definitely better. So some may say, nah, I liked it on 23 better. Everybody has different. That's how at least good they have their game. That's one thing I want people to understand. There's always going to be the hate wave, but understand they at least have the game enough to where everybody has different things they can complain on, and everybody will debate on this or that. If a company can do that, they won. That's just like in life, how people complain about this in life. You're never going to stop complaints. That's one thing I want people to get, bro. There is no real reality of where it's everybody's perfect. Hey, hi, hey, perfect. perfect, nice. Everybody's just clicking. Never. I'm sorry. That's really a harsh, crazy reality. That's why you could just have morals, boundaries, respects, and have a little bit of logic and rationality so you guys can come to an equal common ground. That's the only way. Come on, man. Really, it has not been the same game. And when people say that, I hate it because it's like, you have to understand, there's not too much you can do with a basketball game. Think about it. What else? Bro, they've been touching a lot of stuff. There's the only thing they could touch up, maybe the acrobats, touch up maybe how a layup works, maybe touch up how maybe dunks come off. Like, that's the only thing they can do is switch up certain stuff till a gameplay gets a certain way where everybody's like, yeah, this gameplay was fire. And that happened a few years throughout our course of playing 2K, man. People can say 17, people can say 19, people can say 20. So please, let's stop the nonsense. And then people really do like 24. Now we're gonna end it off like this. This video is already long, but as you can see, Chalk even said it. He's being serious. Gameplay, 2K was doing their thing. Me personally, I like how they expand on the gameplay. There's minor things I want to change, and I feel like everybody has those same type of opinions. What can we do? It's minor things like regular speed. I feel like we always should just have natural, smooth moving launches, except for big men. But any other build should have smooth launches. You know, not that ugly launch once your turbo gets low. Like, they gotta cut that out. That's not real. Like, people still can move in certain ways, even when they're tired. Like, just make the move not effective. Make a clamp up happen or something in the way. You know, I can go on deep, but I'm not gonna do that here. We're gonna wrap it up. You see, he said, let me know what's bad gameplay with the gameplay. He's serious. Depends what you're talking about. See, people are agreeing. There's so many different. A former 2K'er, I agree, just needs more tweaks. The same way I feel. So you see, everybody can have their opinions, bro. Like, I don't. As for next gen 2K, I have to say 2K22 on the builder. The gameplay has always surprised me, especially if I look at the old 23 clips. 24 offers the best mix in realism while still being able to cheese moves. Right. Man, this should show y'all right here that the guy is just talking a bunch of BS. Anybody who kind of talks bad on 2K, just you're just on that side of the hate wave, and you want to. It's a new thing now to come on people who like the game and talk shit about them, say your channel fell off, whatever the case is. That's cool, yeah. I'm still here grinding. The business don't stop. 2K don't go nowhere. OG don't go nowhere. I always have a channel here, and if you guys want other content, check out my IRL content. Hit the like, subscribe. I'll see y'all later.